Alright, a little weird. Anyway, I'm pulsing 12 volts from a power supply into my transformer, switching polarities like I've been experimenting with. Right now, these two just come from the H bridge and from the transformer to complete the circuit when I tie these together. Okay, so right now it's open circuit and I'm just pulsing my square wave. So blue is me pulsing. Yellow is my current, homemade current rig, but it lets us see the current. Okay, now I'm wondering why my effect happens some of the time but not all of the time, and it's a little confusing. So I just saw this happening. This might be why. I'm going to connect the circuit, and look, I got it, right? Now, on either side of the diode, on the input, I got 7 volts extra in the circuit. It's adducting with each other. Now I'm going to unhook it. I'm going to hook it back up. Now look, it's not doing it. It's hooked up, and it's not doing it, pulling like no amperage, like it should. Now, I'm going to unhook. Hook back up. Not doing it. Unhook. Hook back up. Now it's doing it. I think it depends the timing of when I'm completing the circuit. If you catch it at the right moment to do the magical thing. Now I'm going to turn the supply off without unhooking it. I'm going to turn the supply back on. Now we lost it. Now it's not doing it, even though it's still hooked up. So let's unhook it a couple times until we get it back. Unhook it, hook it. Nope. Unhook it, hook it. Nope. Nope. There it is. Got it. It's like you have to time the connection, connect the circuit at the right time of the pulse in order to start pulling a half an amp or pulling amperage. And then the very act of pulling that amperage creates all this back EMF at 7.39 volts, which I'm measuring across the input. This red one is the input from the supply on the black. This red is the multimeter coming from the circuit. So we have more than 7 volts coming from the circuit in addition to what we're putting in. And we got all our excellent power here on the forward. Now we're going to unhook it again. Hook it back up, and look, it's gone. Even though it's hooked back up, it doesn't happen. Now it's pulling like no amperage. Nope. Nope. Yep, got it. So, why? I'm not sure. But I think it's timing that has to be hooked up. Make the connection on the right phase or at the right time of the voltage to start sending the amperage.